is a Magic Online format that we are going to adapt to paper by constructing a 1,500 card Momir Cube. However, before we begin constructing our Momir Cube, let's talk about how this game variant works. Each player needs a Momir Vig Simic Visionary avatar. As you can see here, this avatar allows a player to pay X and discard a card in order to cast a random creature with converted mana cost of X. You can only cast one creature per turn, and only at any time you can cast a sorcery. In Magic Online, a token copy of any random creature throughout Magic's history appears under your control equal to the converted mana cost of X. Although our Momir Cube cannot offer these many options, it will have more than enough creatures in it to ensure that each and every game is fresh and original. In addition to the Momir Vig Visionary Avatar, you also must construct a 60-card deck of only basic lands. These basic lands can be used to activate the abilities of creatures you cast. Your deck can have any variety and/or combination of basic lands, but cannot exceed 60 total cards. Each player's starting life total is 24, and a game begins by drawing 7 cards. Traditional 1v1 gameplay proceeds for the player on the play and then the player on the draw. However, our goal is to construct this Momir Cube for the purposes of creating a multiplayer free-for-all game variant. Our 1,500 card Momir Cube will be constructed under these guidelines. There will be 200 creatures for each mana value between 1 and 7, with equal representation across all colors. For each of these 7 different casting costs, there will be 30 white creatures, 30 blue creatures, 30 black creatures, 30 red creatures, 30 green creatures, 25 multicolored creatures, and 25 artifact creatures. This will result in a total of 1,400 creatures with a casting cost between 1 and 7. Upon summoning a creature with one of these casting costs, that player will roll a d20 and a d10 and then select the creature that coincides with the number from the Momir Cube. The d20 result is your first set of digits, and the d10 is the last. For example, if you roll 20 from the d20 and 0 from the d10, then you cast creature number 200 from that specific mana value. However, if you roll 20 from the d20 and 1 from the d10, then you cast creature number 1 from that specific mana value, because there is no creature number 201. Here are some other examples. If you roll 14 from the d20 and 8 from the d10, then you cast creature number 148 from that specific mana value. If you roll 8 from the d20 and 0 from the d10, then you cast creature number 80 from that specific mana value. If you roll 3 from the d20 and 9 from the d10, then you cast creature 39 from that specific mana value. If you roll 1 from the d20 and 2 from the d10, then you cast creature number 12 from that specific mana value. There still are 100 creatures remaining in the cube. Each of these 100 creatures can be summoned for 8 mana. However, there is about a 1 in 3 chance that a creature summoned from this tier will have a mana value greater than 8. Upon summoning a creature with a casting cost of 8, that player will roll 2 d10s of different colors and then select the creature that coincides with that number from the Momir Cube. Let's say a pink d10 is your first digit and a purple d10 is your second. So if you roll 0 from the pink d10 and 0 from the purple d10, then you cast creature number 100 from the 8 mana value tier, because there is no creature number 00. Here are some other examples. If you roll 7 from the pink d10 and 2 from the purple d10, Then you will cast creature number 72 from the 8 mana value tier. If you roll 4 from the pink D10 and 6 from the purple D10, then you will cast creature number 46 from the 8 mana value tier. If you roll 1 from the pink D10 and 0 from the purple D10, then you cast creature number 10 from the 8 mana value tier. If you roll 0 from the pink D10 and 8 from the purple D10, then you will cast creature number 8 from the 8 mana value tier. As noted earlier, there is a 1 in 3 chance that a creature summoned in this way will have a mana value greater than 8. This is the cube's highest mana value tier, so spending more than 8 mana in this way will not change the odds of conjuring a more powerful creature. Unlike in mana value tiers 1 through 7, spending 11 mana will not guarantee that a creature with a mana value of 11 is summoned. Spend 8 mana only. Don't underestimate the strategic depth involved in this format. As instant speed spells are non-existent, card advantage is improbable, and the balance of the game may shift on a random enter the battlefield trigger, land walk ability, or through the activation of a creature's ability. Although combat math and board states are paramount in Momir, many matches will be determined by sheer luck. Stay tuned to the channel as we build and refine this 1500 card Momir Cube.